Welcome back. Today we're doing a deep dive into the book of Judges, looking at this really intense pattern, this cycle that just repeats itself.
Exactly. It's a clear sequence. They find peace, then they sin. God allows punishment. They cry out for help.
And then a deliverer, a judge, is raised up.
Right. Leading to peace again,
Yeah.
but only temporarily.
Okay.
And Judges chapter 3, well, that's where we really see this cycle kick off properly.
Our mission today, though, isn't just tracking the cycle. It's about the contrast between the first three judges God picks. It's quite stark.
Definitely.
Okay, so let's start with the sin. It says they worshipped Baals and Asherahs. Now, these weren't like new gods brought by invaders, were they?
No, and that's key. These were Canaanite gods, already there, part of the local culture. It wasn't an external enemy imposing religion. It was more like an internal decay.
Ah, so harder to resist because it felt familiar?
Exactly. Much harder to root out than, say, fighting off an invading army. And because of this spiritual failing, they faced punishment.
8 years under Cushon-Rishathaim, king of Mesopotamia.
A tough 8 years, which leads to them crying out and God raising the first judge.
Othniel. Now, if you were scripting a hero, Othniel fits the bill, doesn't he?
He really does. He's Caleb's nephew, already a proven warrior. Remember, he conquered Kiriath-Sefer. He's got the pedigree.
From the tribe of Judah, respected lineage, just the kind of leader you'd expect God to choose, maybe?
You might think so. And interestingly, he's from the south, Judah, near the Negev.
Right.
Yet God uses him to save the northern tribes, the ones actually being oppressed by Mesopotamia. It shows a kind of unity, even in this loosely connected nation.
And his victory, it brought a long peace.
40 years, a significant period of rest.
40 years, and you'd think that would stick, but no, the cycle just resets. After Othniel dies, Israel did evil in the sight of the Lord again.
Predictably, almost depressingly so.
Right.
And the next punishment hits harder.
18 years this time, under Eglon, king of Moab.
Yeah.
And he takes Jericho, the city of palm trees.
Yes, Eglon gathers Ammon and Amalek too. It's a serious oppression, nearly 2 decades.
So who does God raise up this time? Not another Othniel.
Not at all. This time it's Ehud from the tribe of Benjamin. And the text makes a point of mentioning one specific detail about him.
He was left-handed, which we might just read over, but culturally, that was a big deal.
Huge. In that time, left-handedness was often seen, well, frankly, as a defect, a weakness, something incomplete.
It's not exactly leader material by their standards.
Probably not. But here's the genius of it. That perceived weakness became his greatest weapon.
How so?
Military checks, security. They'd focus on the right side, the dominant hand side, for weapons. Ehud, being left-handed, strapped his dagger to his right thigh.
Ah, so completely unexpected. He could conceal it easily.
Exactly. He walks right in, bypasses security, and assassinates King Eglon. His defect was the perfect key. And the result?
80 years of peace, double the time Othniel brought.
An incredibly long period of rest, won through perceived weakness.
Which brings us to the third judge mentioned right after, Shamgar. It's almost just a footnote, but powerful.
Very powerful. And here we get the first major mention of the Philistines as oppressors.
And Shamgar's weapon, it wasn't even a sword.
No, it was an ox goad. Think about it, basically a sharp stick used to prod cattle.
So a farmer's tool.
A simple, everyday tool. And with it, he strikes down 600 Philistines. It just reinforces the theme, doesn't it?
It really does. First, the defective Ehud, now Shamgar the shepherd with a stick.
God uses the common, the unexpected, maybe even what the world sees as inadequate to achieve great things.
So we see this pattern. Othniel, the prepared, pedigreed hero, then Ehud, the flawed but cunning warrior, and Shamgar, the simple farmer. What's the takeaway here for you?
Well, I think the message that comes through, especially for you listening, is that the cycle shows human failure is constant, but God's deliverance uses surprising means. It's not really about what's in your hand.
Yeah, whether it's a great resume like Othniel, or a perceived weakness like Ehud, or just a simple stick like Shamgar.
Exactly. The crucial thing isn't the tool, it's who you're holding on to. God uses deficiency, the unexpected, to make it clear that the power, the victory, it comes from Him alone.
Okay, that's powerful. So here's a final thought to leave you with. Othniel, that first seemingly perfect judge, he was from Judah. And if you look ahead in Israel's story, King David comes from Judah. And ultimately, the final deliverer, Jesus, also comes from that same lineage. It suggests that even within this messy cycle of failure and rescue, God had this specific, unwavering plan focused for Judah all along. Something to think about.